It's Friday, July 16, coming up on a special edition of The View. We've got the skinny on losing weight on The View's Summer Diet Show. First, the Biggest Loser's weight loss record holder who dropped 264 pounds and the oldest contestant to ever win are both telling you if they've kept it off and answering rumors contestants use everything from starvation to laxatives to lose. Then, when celebs want to lose fast, they go crazy for cleanses. Even Whoopi and Elizabeth are on one right now. So we're finding out which ones work, which ones are a waste, and which ones even let you eat food. Plus, a mom and her kids who underwent lap band surgery are sharing their decision to band together, revealing how much they've lost so far and why it was their last hope of losing a deadly amount of weight. And the co-hosts are trying out the hottest workout videos to see which ones they'd stick with and which ones they'd send back. All that and more coming up on The View.
Show, which is all about different ways people are losing weight these days.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Go ahead.
I'm looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yeah, because I want to hear all about how to lose weight.
Well, new weight all the time.
Yeah, I know. Eating
You've
is
been losing weight.
Yeah, you get
No,
very
I have
thin.
not. No, you know, you girls have not seen me naked, although you've begged me many times, and I am not thin.
I'm sorry. When you showed me. Never mind, we'll talk about it later. Well, let's talk about Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher. They just tweeted that they're doing the Master Cleanse diet as a couple.
Oh, that's so adorable.
Well, yes.
I do not recommend that.
And we're doing a segment on cleanses today, but is it a good idea for man and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend to do cleanses at the same time?
I just did a cleanse. You really cannot go both at the same time because one of you is bound to get the cranks one of the days.
Right.
And if you're both cleansing and both cranky, it's formula for disaster.
Wow.
However, the other option is one doing it and the other hating the other person as they like munch on a bag of chips as you're cleansing. But I still think two parents with the cranks at the same time.
For me, I did the Master Cleanse, which is the lemon, cayenne pepper, and the maple syrup. I did that 3 times. One time I did it for 15 days, and at day 12, I was having visions of seeing Jesus.
You were here, remember?
Yeah, I did it one time because that's all you're drinking is that. And I mean, it does it. You lose a lot of weight. The same drink. It looks like lemonade.
Doesn't the hot pepper burn your ass?
But you're not going to the bathroom, though.
But sometimes the people that inscribe it do. No, go ahead.
When you do that type of cleanse, like Beyonce did it for Dream Girls, remember, and Ashton and Demi. But you don't go to the bathroom. You know, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cleanse now. I'm cleansing as we do, and it's the physio one that I was doing before, and it's starting to, you know,
the lady came on the show and talked about it.
And since I've been back 2 weeks, it's all starting to sort of come back. But I have to tell you, going to the bathroom, there's a lot to be said for it, because I go upstairs. And I come downstairs and I'm like this. Dun, 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 dun,
well, then I guess it's doing what it's supposed to.
Yes, because apparently that's where all my weight is.
But you're not all as dramatic. I mean, you do. So you do that when you say this one doesn't make you go. They're like variety of them. The one I tried didn't have me in the bathroom all day long.
Your days you can't eat a meal. Who needs that?
No, but some of them do
if you need to do a quick weight loss thing, but a lot of times some people do it to detox.
I did it to change habits and to detox, and it actually helps.
Thing, man. People start detoxing, you go, is that you?
It's gross.
It's like you need to eat something.
No,
you need to eat some food.
We're going to explain more because we actually have a segment coming up showing you different ones, some that do incorporate food, some that don't. It's an interesting way to go about your summertime.
So what about this? A dating website that only caters to clients they deem beautiful enough to join has started a sperm and egg bank for people who want to make sure they have good-looking children. They're offering the service to non-members, too, because, quote, even ugly people would like to bring good-looking children into the world.
Yeah, but what happens at Christmas? Those Christmas cards The two ugly parents. They have to put like paper bags over the parents with the two little gorgeous babies.
What constitutes good look? I mean, what is the criteria?
Decide. Let's face it. Let's who decides.
Even none of those women on the magazines look like that when they wake up in the morning.
They don't.
There are 5,000 people painting those chicks
and
up.
How do you know? But when you have a baby, I mean, we've seen some babies that look and some babies that are just like gorgeous. But a lot of times I see babies that look and they grow up to be some very beautiful babies. Why is that such a big deal?
Good-looking adults.
But why is the beauty part of it such a big deal with people?
Because of the society we live in. Everybody thinks that beauty is the main ticket you should have. Over brains and everything.
Of a baby.
Well, you know, healthy baby. Listen, I'd rather have a healthy baby that no one thinks is attractive.
Yeah. Of course.
Than a sickly baby that's cute as hell.
I do remember, though, when Jeffrey was born, because, you know, Jeffrey came at 5.5 months, and he was a pound. And I remember looking at, you know, they're not all fully formed. And he was in the isolette, and his hairline started all the way back here. And when you don't have any hair, your forehead is huge. And I remember I just kept thinking, they are going to make so much fun of my baby because he's got a big forehead. I was.
Yeah. Oh, baby, wait. Alex, when she was born, number one, she was your complexion when she came out. I was like, this is not mine. You need to take this baby back. And the lady said, I'm sorry, this is the only black baby, because we weren't called African Americans then. This is the only black baby born. This is not my baby. And then I looked at her, and she kind of looked like, do you remember, what was the David Carradine show?
Oh, the Kung Fu?
Kung Fu. Do you remember his, like, sensei, the guy who... That's what she looked like.
And she looked Asian.
And she looked Asian. I was like, this is not my child. My child's supposed to be a little black child with fuzzy little black hair.
Nothing.
Thank God I kept her. And now, a word from our sponsor.
The Kmart Home Collection has really taken the idea of make your house a home to a whole new level. With the help of our crew here at The View, we'll take the next minute to show you how you can make your house more of a home. First, let's start with the bedroom. The bedroom isn't just for sleeping. It's a place for resting and relaxing. You don't need to hire a team of interior decorators to bring it to life. Kmart has done all of the work for you. They offer complete bed and bath collections with outstanding quality from brands like Country Living, Cannon, and Jaclyn Smith, available only at Kmart. Spending just a little time in your bathroom can make a big difference. Freshen up the look of your bathroom with new towels, a shower curtain, and accessories. The selections you'll find in the Kmart Home Collection are gorgeous and good enough to put out for the guests, but still perfect for your everyday use. And since we want everyone to make their house a home, everybody in our audience is getting a $100 Kmart gift card.
And when we come back, the two winners of The Biggest Loser are revealing if they kept the weight off. We'll be right back.
It's a reality show where less is more, and losing is definitely the hardest part of winning. Take a look.
Helen, your starting weight is 257 pounds.
I know. I find myself making excuses, not going places, because I just feel like I'm the biggest girl there.
I would never even think in my worst nightmares that I would be this big. I need to get rid of this weight once and for all. I'm gonna do it. Definitely.
Okay, well, this is Helen before. Let's see that. There she is. And now please welcome the oldest contestant to ever win The Biggest Loser, Helen Phillips.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
This is Michael before. Let's look at Michael. Okay, you remember him. And now please welcome the man who holds the Biggest Loser weight loss record, 264 pounds later, Michael Ventrella. Okay, Michael, let's start with you. Now, you are the heaviest contestant to ever be on The Biggest Loser. You went from 526 pounds and you lost 264 pounds. I can't do the math. How much do you weigh? Whatever.
I lost 264, so I was 262 at finale, and I've built some muscle since then because that's my objective now.
Have.
Yeah. So I'm about maybe like 10, 12 pounds up.
That's it.
Wow.
In a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So what?
Did I disappoint you?
No, that's good. You lost a lot of weight.
And you
Now,
both so happy.
I know what you do to lose weight, but how do you keep it off? What are you doing lifestyle-wise?
You know, honestly, keeping it off is, for me, and everybody else is different, is the easiest thing. Because I'm not that person anymore. Right. You know, that person that would eat once a day, skip breakfast, you know, like go to a buffet because it was cheap, and just like totally be there between lunch and dinner because you get the deal. I'm not like that. I eat more than 6. You all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you guys do it too. I know.
Look at this.
So now I eat more than 6 times a day. I've completely eradicated the idea of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I eat 2 breakfasts, 2 lunch, 2 dinner.
Wow. Now, small portions.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's not the same as you eat some quantity.
No. And I mean more than 6 times a day. And I'm just like, it's just small, healthy portions. Everything's lean and green.
And that keeps your metabolism up.
Oh, burning.
And hunger pangs away. And that's the way people are telling you to do it these days. Okay.
All right, so we're going to go to Helen. Now, you were the oldest contestant to win Biggest Loser. Let me do this math. 2 seasons ago, you appeared on the show. You were 257 pounds, and you lost 140 pounds. So your winning weight was 117 pounds.
Yes.
I mean, you both look so happy and great, girl.
Thank you.
Has it been a struggle to keep the weight off?
Actually, no. In the beginning, it was. When I first got home, I was like, I thought that was the weight that I had to stay, you know, and I thought that that's what I had to do, was continuously work out every day, 6 to 8 hours a day, until I realized that's not the way to live a healthy lifestyle.
Your daughter had to come in and almost do an intervention with you, correct?
Yeah,
you were getting a little. Was it a little bit compulsive?
It was kind of crazy, yeah, because I thought that I had to like continuously work out all the time and like recreate the ranch in my home. And I realized after about 2 weeks I was just really draining myself, and it wasn't the way to live my life, because I was so fearful that I was going to gain the weight back. I didn't trust myself.
It was out of fear that you were doing it then.
And it was out of fear.
Do you have that fear now?
Not any longer. No. After talking to my family and realizing that that's where, you know, I need to like really find the balance in my life, which I found. I'm very happy now.
You seem so happy.
Thank you.
You do. Yeah. It's really outstanding. You know, one thing that I know some people have asked you, because your size was dramatically changed. You went from 22 to a 2. Your bra size went from a 46 double D to a 34C.
Can I have your old bras? That was taken, girl.
I still have them. I'll send them
to me.
Have you thought, like, is cosmetic surgery something that you would consider?
Absolutely.
So it is in the plan for you?
Absolutely, it is in the plan. My daughter has already gone through her cosmetic surgery, and I've...
what are you going to do?
I'm going to do my boobs. Yeah, because
you're going to lift?
I'm going to lift and separate. Yeah, whatever. Tummy tuck. Yeah, my tummy tuck. And my breasts, because actually it was funny, because when the producer called me, they were like, are you considering this? And I said, well, I went from a 46 double D to a 36 long. You know, so I was like, I'm going to do it.
Now, Michael, when you started the show weighing, 526 pounds, and now you say, oh, I eat 6 meals a day, and you have such a great attitude. But how did you get to be 500 pounds? What was a typical meal like for you?
I believe everybody's overweight for different reasons. Some people just don't have, live a sedentary lifestyle. For me, it was emotional eating. I really didn't process my stress properly. So I would just drown myself, just like somebody who's a compulsive smoker or an alcoholic. I believe it's a sickness. But this sickness is just so easily cured by education and determination. So my meals throughout the day when I was 526 pounds were just like, who eats a whole bag of Snackwell cookies? Oh, it's fat-free. Not for the whole bag.
Yeah. But wait, where does the stress go? Because some people say, okay, if you have one way of channeling that stress, it's going to go somewhere else. So then how do you deal with it now?
Are you an alcoholic now?
No. I don't have time for that.
Well, this is a question for both of you guys, because it's been
he didn't answer that one.
I'm sorry, baby.
Easily. Okay, give you an example. Yeah. The day that my grandmother passed away, or the day that my grandmother passed away, I flipped out and I just started running. And it was such a natural thing for me. Instead
of eating.
Yeah, I dropped my phone and I just started running. And then, the day of her funeral, I went in the garage to get a thing of water, and I saw my DJ equipment all busted up, and I'm like, that was the moment of me breaking, and I just dropped everything and started running. It's weird.
I did the same thing. Actually, I completely understand what Michael's talking about, because you know what? You do channel your energy elsewhere. Exactly. And for me, I came home and I realized that one part of my basement, I had chocolate making supplies, which were unbelievable. And the other part was my artwork. And same with me. It was like, well, how did this become such a definite line that I separated? And I started to I became a runner as well. And now that's where I channel my energy whenever I feel, because we're emotional eaters. Sure. It feels good to eat, but the minute that you're done eating, you feel bad about what you just did.
Okay, and I'm sorry for interrupting you. Now, there's been some criticism from some people on The Biggest Loser who say that the expectations for weight loss are unrealistic, the workouts are too strenuous, and contestants are secretly doing drastic things to lose weight. What do you say to that?
I say absolutely you cannot do that on the ranch. They have such strict medical testing and keep you you're under camera. Every second, there are cameras everywhere on the ranch and microphones everywhere. They watch you very closely to make sure that you're healthy.
Could you possibly
no
take
way. No, you are tested.
Laxatives or anything?
Nothing. You are tested weekly.
We are so glad that you're healthy and happy and on a better track. So impressed with you both. Thanks for coming by, Helen and Michael. Hey, when we come back, this cleanse craze is taking off. We're going to find out which ones work and which ones are wasting time. Stay with us. Great for you. So cleanses used to be a celebrity secret for dropping weight, but the cleanse craze has hit the mainstream big time. Even Whoopi and I are trying and doing it, so we're finding out which ones work best and which ones are a waste from nutritionist and contributor from Women's Health magazine, Kerry Glassman. Welcome.
Hey.
All right, so let's start first. Explain exactly what cleansing does.
Well, cleansing is really a general term. To some people, it's skipping the 2 glasses of wine every night, and for other people, it's just complete fasting.
Okay.
What it's supposed to do is detox your body, take those toxins out of your body. However, that's really what our liver and our colon and other organs are for, and people use cleansing to drop weight fast. They're not necessarily using it for the right reasons, but that doesn't mean that there aren't some positive aspects to it if you do it the right way.
Absolutely.
I feel I am not doing it the right way.
Well,
we have to learn how to do it the right way.
Yeah, this is one called IsoCleanse, is that right?
Yes.
Can you walk us through this? This is one that Mandy Moore has, they say, used. Patricia Heaton, they say, has used.
This one is hardcore.
Okay.
First of all, you're drinking these 12 drinks a day.
What?
So we've got our greens drinks, one that's got a lot of fennel in it, another one that's got a lot of seaweed in it. And then we also have the red juices, which have juice and greens, and beets, exactly. And then there's the lemonade mixture, where we've got lemon and water in there. And then there also is these 4 herbal teas. Each one of the herbal teas is supposed to cleanse a different organ. The liver and the blood, the spleen. Wait, Whoopi, you'll love this one. There's even one for your chakra to cleanse your spiritual energy.
No.
So this one's hardcore.
I'm not looking for God in the cleanse. I just want to,
Some people are, though, and some people even say they see God when they do cleanses like this.
Especially when they get those giant checks from the stars.
There's also, you also have laxatives on this cleanse.
What?
So, and this one,
have those.
comes.
Then you'll be.
Well, that's why this one, with all of this liquid, you're drinking about every single hour.
Can you go to work with a cleanse like this, or are you just running in the bathroom all the time?
I think you're really going to the bathroom a lot.
So take a day off, or it's 5.
Well, they actually recommend doing this a minimum of 5 days. They recommend that, and it's $150.
You'll be fired, but you'll be clean.
It's what?
And it's $150 a day. Although they do have another one that's a little less expensive, but this one right here is $150, and they do ship everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, okay. This is one that I've actually tried. This is called the Blueprint Cleanse. It's actually kind of portable. Can you walk us through this one? I like it.
Okay, the mantra of Blueprint is work hard, play hard, cleanse, repeat. They're really saying, you know what, you have a busy lifestyle, you may not be eating as healthy as you like, give your GI tract a rest, and we'll do all the work for you. So it's easy. As you mentioned, Elizabeth, you said this has been easy for you. You can carry them with you. We've got in this one also the greens juices. So again, a lot of those greens, romaine and spinach. We also have a nut milk, so you're getting some of your, that one also has nut milk too.
It has a good amount of fat and protein,
right? Yep, it's got a little bit of protein in there. And this one is 1,000 to 1,200 calories, depending upon which one you do.
You can also do juice till dinner, which I did, so it's a raw meal at the end of the day.
Exactly, so you get to chew. I know,
yeah,
I need to
chew. You get to chew a little bit if you need to. Yeah, and they modify it. They have 3 different kinds. You can go level 1, level 2, level 3.
Exactly. Okay. They have the renovation, the foundation, and then the excavation, depending upon your lifestyle and how hardcore you want to be. Yeah. And this one is about, again, 1,000 to 1,200 calories. They recommend a minimum of 3 days, and it's $65 to $85 a day, depending if you're in New York or throughout the country. Right. And I do want to also mention that the EZO cleanse is 900 calories.
900 only. Okay.
I'm starting to like my cleanse a lot more than a lot of what I'm seeing here.
I'm starting to like my own GI tract a little bit.
I had a lot of luck on that one, actually. I liked it. This one kind of freaks me out a little bit because you have this one drink all day long, the Master Cleanse, but Beyonce did it before Dreamgirls, right? Well, and then some other, Ashton and Demi, we just talked about them doing it.
Come here.
Sherry did this.
This one is intense. I mean, they recommend doing this one for 14 days. I have to tell you, I don't think I would last.
I did it for 15 days.
I don't think I would last 14 minutes. And also, how did you feel? We're lacking protein, fiber, healthy fat, and calories. They recommend 6 elixirs a day, which has lemon, cayenne pepper, and maple syrup and water. So basically, this is a fast. It's not a cleanse.
Yeah,
exactly.
How many calories?
This is about 600. So it's low calorie, and again, you're lacking all of those nutrients. And this really brings up the point.
Jesus on day 12.
I don't know what you'll see. I think I'll just see my bed. I think I would just be face down. But the thing about this cleanse, what I want to say is that people do it, again, to lose weight fast, which is not why you should be doing a cleanse.
Is there a yo-yo effect after?
Exactly. What happens is you have intense cravings. You usually end up gaining more weight back, which is even more unhealthy than just maintaining maybe the weight that you were before. You mentioned that you wanted to change some habits when you did your cleanse. That's a great reason to do a cleanse.
Yeah, but doing a cleanse, caffeine and gum chewing.
I mean, and that's fantastic. Just to do a cleanse to lose weight, you're going to set yourself up for yo-yo dieting.
I want to clean out my system. I want to lose a little weight, and I'm happy as hell on mine. I have to say, mine is not here, but I'm happy as hell on mine.
So I love mine. See, there are benefits to doing it the right way. And when you do it the right way and then you ease into a healthier lifestyle, again, there can be benefits, but Master Cleanse, not enough calories and not healthy.
What's this Organic Avenue one? What's this about? I haven't seen this one yet.
Organic Avenue is...
Paltrow uses it here.
And a lot of people out there, or even if they're not even doing Organic Avenue, they're living a raw food diet lifestyle, which means the premise behind it is that if you don't cook your food, you're saving some of the nutritional content. So it's better for you.
And you don't have to cook.
So we have one here called Love Easy and then Love Fast. They also, similar to Blueprint, they have 5 different levels. So the Love Easy, here you have that little shot down there is chlorophyll. Remember from science class? Chlorophyll. Your chlorophyll juice. Chlorophyll is what makes plants green, but there are actually some research that it may help prevent cancer, and obviously, but we know greens are good for us, lots of antioxidants. There's also another greens juice, a citrus juice, and then a coconut milk.
Yeah, what's the
chocolate mousse? Maybe is good.
And then there's a mousse down there. There's a mousse down there, and then that's an orange fennel salad and a lasagna.
That is not lasagna.
And the cheese, and the cheese in the lasagna is from macadamia nuts.
What's this?
And so this one, that's a dandelion cream salad.
This gives you something to look forward to, sort of like Blueprint, where you're getting something to chew.
Exactly, you are getting something from this, but there are still the juices. There's the greens juices, the reds juices, the nut milks.
Okay, or just watch your weight.
Yeah, maybe. Well, that's the thing. There's a whole world out there in between fried, high sugar, processed food to cleansing. There's a whole world of just healthy food and
lifestyle.
You
need to reset, sometimes you don't. Thank you so much for all this information. Our thanks to Kerry Glassman. Hey, we'll be right back with the family who underwent lap band surgery all together. It's really interesting.
Family struggled with lifelong, potentially deadly weight problems, but they started losing hundreds of pounds by banding together, literally. They all underwent lap band surgery. Please welcome Meredith and Matthew Lieber, their mother Amy, and Amy and Matthew's doctor, Jeffrey Strain. Hi, guys. Okay, before we even get to everybody's story, Dr. Strain, what is lap band surgery?
Well, this is the band. I brought one with me, and it's made of Silastic, and this is a device that goes over the upper portion of the stomach, and it divides the stomach into a small upper pouch and a larger remnant of the stomach, so you feel full with a smaller quantity of food.
Oh, that's interesting. So the bottom part stays the same,
the bottom part
but the
stays
food
exactly
doesn't
the
even
same.
go in there.
The food goes from the upper part to the bottom part. but you get a sensation of fullness from just a small amount of food when the upper part of the stomach starts to stretch.
Right, I see. Okay.
Ooh, all right. So, Amy, I want to ask you, as a family, being overweight, what was that like?
It was very depressing, very discouraging. I had my own issues from the time I was a teenager. And unfortunately, I saw my children following my bad habits.
Was there anything you did before to try and lose weight before the lap banding?
All different programs.
You did?
Liquid diets.
Weight Watchers?
Yeah,
you tried.
One of many.
Nothing worked?
Well, it did for a short time. It was a short solution. It wasn't a permanent type of thing.
I see.
Okay, and so before you even did anything, Amy, actually it was you first, Meredith. Now, 2 years ago, you were 18 years old, and your weight was 307 pounds.
Yes.
Is what you weighed. And then so you had the lap band surgery. You have since lost 107 pounds. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So, as opposed to other programs and weight loss stuff, how come you went the lap band way, and has it changed your life at all?
I chose to do lap band because I am young and it is a reversible process, but because when I started looking into it, I was under 18. There was a program in New York City, actually, that did it for adolescents, so I went that way. And it's completely changed my life. Like, I used to hate shopping, and now I love clothes. I love to go out. I love to wear bathing suits. I go to school in Arizona.
Yeah, where it's hot, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I get different attention, especially from boys. Like, that's one big thing for me. I used to hate going out. Like, I would hate getting dressed up. I would wear sweatpants, sweatshirts, and, like, cover myself up. So.
Was it painful at all? Any kind of pain?
It was definitely, like, it was hard for me to, like, watch my friends be so thin and, like, go out and have boyfriends.
No, I mean the surgery. Was the surgery painful?
Surgery?
Yeah.
It was a little painful. I was out of school for a week, but within that week, I was doing things, and I was up, and I was fine.
How long does the surgery take, doctor?
It takes about an hour.
An hour.
And one of the things we do to make people comfortable is we actually use a lot of local anesthesia in the abdominal wall. So when you wake up, you're really pretty comfortable.
So you don't have that groggy feeling afterwards and
When you get
nausea.
up. All right, now, Amy, you were inspired by your daughter Meredith's weight loss. So was it 13 months ago you decided to go ahead and get the lap band surgery? Now you have since lost 65 pounds. Has it been a struggle trying to keep the weight off since the lap band surgery?
No, not at all. It hasn't been a struggle at all because I get full so fast that you just can't eat.
And how's it affected?
What happens if you overeat?
Oh, you get sick.
You throw up?
You throw up. You feel horrible.
So that's the main.
I get a headache.
You get headaches.
Oh yeah.
That's the main thing of it, isn't it? That you can't really physically eat, so it stops you from eating. But it doesn't really eliminate the compulsion to eat.
That's right. You know,
so that's more of a
upset.
psychological thing we have to deal with.
Oh yeah. You get upset. You want to eat. And you just can't. Or, you go and have a yogurt where, you're not going to feel sick from it.
How do you feel, when you weighed what you weighed before to what you weigh now? How do you feel? Do you feel differently? Has it changed your life at all?
I have so much more confidence. It's unbelievable. And I was actually supposed to have the surgery 4 years ago, and I chickened out. And then after I saw how well Meredith did, she really gave me the inspiration to
go ahead and do it.
Absolutely.
All right, so now we're going to get to Matthew. Now, at one point, you weighed almost 320 pounds.
That's correct.
And then you decided to have the surgery. So, congratulations, you have lost 80 pounds.
Thank you very much.
Since you've had the surgery, which was just over 8 months ago. Yep. So, has the surgery changed the way you eat?
Absolutely. Everything, my entire life has changed from it. Like, where I used to eat because it was just, like, what we did. And now I'm eating because I need to, not because it's become a social event or anything like that.
Rather than live to eat.
Right, that's absolutely correct. And it's just, I would say it's probably the best thing I ever did.
Why do you think that the surgery has made you change the way you think about food?
Because it keeps you more strict, where I know that if I want to go out and eat like a cheeseburger, where I'm going to have an issue processing it and digesting it, where it's like, is it really worth is it that good that you want to have that kind of pain? And it's absolutely not worth it.
Why not do the gastric bypass? Why this one instead? Maybe you can answer that.
The band has certain advantages to it. With the bypass and some of the other operations, the stomach needs to be divided, the intestine needs to be replumbed, and there are issues with malabsorption of vitamins and minerals, problems with leaks and twistings.
That's much more difficult.
And it's a difficult thing. The trade-off, though, is this operation really requires a working relationship for about a year. You need to be in the office every 4 to 6 weeks for a series of small adjustments to the point where you feel full after about a half a cup of food. And it's a different issue. It's not so much the operation as it is working with the band and slowly closing the opening that makes you successful.
So if someone wanted to get this, how heavy do they have to be to get it, and will the insurance cover it?
Well, most insurances, unless you have an exclusion in your policy, will actually cover the procedure. Typically, we look for people who are about 100 pounds overweight, or people who are slightly less than that have medical problems directly arising from their obesity, such as diabetes, hypertension, reflux disease.
So, Dr. Strain, what's the percentage of your patients that gain the weight back from the lap band surgery?
Yeah. Well, overall, about 5 to 15% of people actually experience weight regain, but those are the people that don't really follow up. We try to have regular support groups. You have to be seen at least every 6 to 12 months. And the people who stay compliant with the program, who engage in exercise, engage in follow-up, do pretty well. It's those who fall under the radar that really have problems with the weight regain.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Strain, for explaining lap band. I didn't know too much about it, and congratulations to you, Amy, Matthew, and Meredith.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're trying out the hottest workout videos. Uh-oh. Are you? Time, money, or confidence to go to the gym, so they bring the gym home to them. And here to show us some hot fitness videos is physical fitness specialist Jesse Pavelka. Yes. Hey, Jesse.
Thank you.
Okay, and we picked an audience member this morning to work out with us, so please welcome all the way from Hawaii, Christian O'Connor. Hey, girl. All right, so you're going to show us some really great moves.
Yes, I'm going to show you how it's done. We're going to start out with the Wave, okay?
The Wave, all right.
The Wave is by a company called The Firm. They've been around for like 25 years. They have a lot of consistency. It's a core training device, so it's all about challenging the core. It combines kind of strength and cardio inside of these speed slimming quickies, these intervals, okay?
Is my core going to look like
Your core's going to look nice. It's going to be sexy. You're going to look sexy.
That's draining right there.
You might even see Jesus after this. All right, going to step to center just like this.
Okay.
Now take it out wide. We're going to be rocking back and forth. You ready? Stay with the music. Here we go. Side, 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 side. You can even speed it up if you want. But let's stay with the rhythm right now, all right? Just like that. That's okay. Yeah. Got the upper body going. Perfect. Okay, some other... It's like a stroll in the park.
Can I drop it like it's hot?
You can drop it like it's hot. Next move, though. We have another... Exactly.
Okay.
Drop it like it's hot. We're coming down into a squat now. Holding. Coming back up.
Do you feel like you're in Hawaii, Christian?
Yeah, our legs are moving back and forth. That's what we want. You're challenging the stabilizer muscles, core is engaged. Come down, hold. Hold right there. Now I'm going to have a challenge for you. Ready? Football drill, side to side, just like that. Pump the arms and legs just like that. Perfect. Yep. Excellent. Now come back up.
My thighs are burning. My thighs are burning.
Thighs are burning. You want to embrace that burn, all right?
Oh, shoot.
Let's step down now. Okay. Step to center, take it down. Okay. Now we're going to go into push-up position right on top of this. Right on top of the Wave. Now I'm going to show you how we just trained the lower body. Now we're going to upper.
You got it, Christian?
You ready for a push-up?
Yeah.
All right, we're coming down and up, down and up. Now rock it side to side. Hold it right there. Just like that. Yep. Perfect.
You got it? You got it?
Do it again. You ready? Show me what you got. Down and up. Come on. You got this. Come on. Core's engaged. She's burning more calories by using this right now. Come up. Now shake it side to side.
Shake it.
Perfect. Core's engaged.
And my boobs supposed to be shaking too.
That's what we want. Excellent. All right. Just come up.
Thank you.
Let's move on to something that's a little different. We're moving on to some yoga poses. Now, this is Jillian Michaels yoga. Okay. It kind of, yoga's great. Everybody should do yoga. But what she does is she combines some repetitions with some static and dynamic moves, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start out with a basic crescent pose. So we're right on top of the mat.
Crescent.
Crescent, yeah.
Okay.
Crescent. Yes. Sink down into it just like that. Arms are up. Now you can hold this pose, and in her DVD she does, or you can add some repetitions to it. Okay? Coming up. Come up just like that.
Hurts.
Where are you feeling that? In the glutes, right?
I'm feeling it. Well, whatever. It's burning.
Butt. Give you a nice round butt. Coming up. Pushing through the heels just like that, contracting the glutes.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do another move? You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready. What's the other move?
We're coming down. Let's go into plank position, push-up position again.
Plank.
You love this one.
Okay, what's plank?
Just like this. You're going to be in like push-up position.
Do you do yoga, Christian?
Yes, ma'am.
She does.
This is easy for you.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go from plank to a downward dog. So bring your hips up,
What's a downward
pushing up. This is a yoga pose.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do, you ready? Standing split. So bring your right leg up.
Standing split.
Yep. Bring your right leg up, contract the glute. Now tuck it to your chest, your knee to your chest. Kick it right back up now. Excellent. Now, alternate legs, other side. You ready? We're down to plank. Up to downward dog. All right, left leg's up now. Tuck that knee to the chest. Knee to the chest, kick it right back out. All right, excellent. Now staying in that pose.
I thought I was supposed to have peace when I did yoga.
Yes. We're combining the benefits of yoga with dynamic moves.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna do a T with a twist. You ready?
Yeah.
So you're opening up, watch me up. Open up. Rotate the hips, the torso, reaching straight up. All right, now other side, other side. Twist the other way. There we go. Excellent. This is comfortable, just like that. I love you too.
This is where I feel like All right. What's the next one?
Next one, we're going to the Brazilian butt, okay?
Oh, yeah, this is what I want. Okay.
This is for you.
This is for me.
All right, this is for you, baby.
I want a booty just like that.
This is all about shaping the butt, but it also has total body moves as well.
You ready, Christian?
We're going to start out with a curtsy lunge. You ready?
Okay, yes.
So we're starting just like this. You're coming across the body. Bring the other leg, Coming right back up. Now notice how I'm bringing the arms up at the same time. So you're coming here and here. Come back. Now after you do this a few times, you can imagine.
Is my butt gonna look like J-Lo after a few ones? Yeah.
After this.
Better?
Coming back. All right, you want to do another one?
No, I want to do another one.
We're gonna do one more. Next one is a squat arabesque. Again, we're attacking the glutes, the thighs. You're coming down like this. Kick your leg back. Boom. Boom, just like that.
Like
right to left.
Squeeze my butt while I do this?
Kick that leg back.
Yeah, touch my butt. Make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah.
Into a spin.
Okay.
Perfect. Bring that leg back.
Spank it and see if I'm doing it right. Is that what you're doing? Yeah. What?
All right,
okay, now what are these bands for?
Now I'm going to show you. Now we're going to use our bands, okay?
Okay.
This is a 1, 2, 3 together. We're going to add some Brazilian flair to this one, okay? So you're coming out like this. Come back. Now come forward. Come back. Then go back. And together. All right?
Okay.
Show me some dance moves with this one.
You show me.
So we're coming here, front, and back. I'm white. I can't dance like this.
Yes, you can. And then back. This way.
Like that. Yep.
Back. I love it. Our thanks to JC Belvesta and Jesse Belvecca and to Christian for working out with us. Everybody in our audience is going home with all of these videos. We'll be right back.
I think this was a little kinky. But we're just going to say that we're really glad that we had the Lap Band family on and everybody else who's been on the show today. And we were, two of them are on the floor. And we want everybody out there to have a great day and take a little time to enjoy the view. And if you're not doing this, it's okay, go have a potato chip.
Go behind the gates. ABC's new summer drama is Addicted, Sunday at 10, 9 Central.